Zero.
I'm Sage.
And welcome back to Arcade Aficionados, where we play games.
And with our lightsabers.
If it wasn't obvious, we're reviewing
Star Trek.
No, dude, we're reviewing Star Wars games.
Well, pinch my nipples and call me Sally.
The games were originally released in the mid-90s by JVC, and they were developed by LucasArts and Sculptured Software.
They were originally intended to be remakes of old NES games, but as development went on, they became their own thing.
These games are notorious for being
difficult.
What?
In the games, you play several characters from the Star Wars movies. Luke Skywalker starts out as a pussy-ass bitch, so then he becomes alright. Then you got Han Solo, pilots the Millennium Falcon, and my heart. And then you got Chewbacca, who's like a cousin-it with guns. Each character has a blaster that can be upgraded, as well as a health bar and a double jump. Like we said, the games are extremely difficult, especially when you gotta go up. Cause I'm used to going down. I call that my saxophone.
In the sequel, Super Empire Strikes Back, there were several improvements made to the game engine. They added Mode 7, they added sub-weapons, as well as force powers. In Super Return of the Jedi, they added 2 playable characters, Princess Leia and Wicket the Ewok. All the games stayed with the basic storyline from the movies, but Super Return of the Jedi added a lot of additional content to increase the gameplay experience.
The graphics on these games were some of the best on the SNES at the time, and helped solidify the fact that these movie games were some of the best at the time. The Mode 7 vehicle stages are smooth and don't suffer from frame drop. I wish we could say that about some of the boss stages. Speaking of the bosses, they were fairly well detailed and extremely unique.
The music was successfully recreated for the SNES experience and is a great achievement in video game music. The sound effects are also fantastic, specifically the digitized voices. You wouldn't see anything much better at the time, except maybe for Sega CD FMVs.
The games received very high scores and were praised on their Mode 7, their graphics, gameplay, and soundtrack. The games received several Game of the Year awards as they were released.
These are fantastic games that any old school game collector should have in their collection. These games are relatively easy to find in physical form, and if you don't own a Super Nintendo, you can get these games on the Wii Virtual Console. And that's really all we have to say about the Star Wars games from the past.
Not so fast, YouTube.
Darth Vader!
What the fuck are you doing here?
You two forgot about the Star Wars arcade machine from Sega.
But we're playing with superpower.
You two don't know the power of the Sega side.
But Sega hasn't made a good Sonic game since Adventure.
Looks like someone didn't play Sonic Generations.
Can you stop joking him, please?
Will you review the game?
Fine.
As you wish.
Whoa! I think I just blew my Super Nintendo load.
Star Wars Trilogy Arcade is the best Star Wars experience ever. The game is an on-rails first-person shooter where you take part in 3 different scenarios based on the Star Wars movies. For the time, the graphics and sound were top of the line, taking advantage of the Sega Model 3 board and the surround sound speaker system including subwoofer. The game does everything to give you the full cockpit experience.
It feels like I'm actually flying a spaceship.
Great kid! Don't get cocky!
Cock. It also contains boss battles with Boba Fett and Darth Vader.
Roger sucks in the boss fight.
It's not my fault, I can't go right. To sum it up, this game is amazing, and if you had the chance to play it back in the day, you're lucky.
Well, I'm Zero,
I'm Sage.
and we have a Dark Lord to defeat. Let's go. Dude, I have no idea what we're gonna do.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, that didn't work.
Roger! No!
Now I will finish you.
Not so fast. It's morphin' time. Tyrannosaurus! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Your evil interior, Power Sword!
Where the hell am I?
You are not yet ready for the game cards.
Why not?
You are only a sage. You must become a wizard.
What the fuck does that mean?
Roger, dude, you alright?
Yeah. I met God, and he's like, I'm only a sage, and I've got to become a wizard.
A wizard?
And I was like, the fuck are you talking about?
Is it recording? Yes. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright. Here we go.
Action.
Okay, just give me a sec. Okay. Alright, you ready? Do the thing.
Oh.
YouPorn might be bookmarked. I don't know.
I'm gonna look up gay porn.
You ready? You're not actually, are you?
I am.
No, don't. That's my school computer.
Oh. It's funny, I was just about to hit it.
Okay, alright, so do it.
I hate going up, but I love going down.
Too bad.
In the sequels, which in the sequel, god damn it. In the sequel, Super Empire Strikes Back. Okay. In the sequel, why can't I
Calm
talk?
down, breathe. Down. Out.
Okay.
Now the graphics on these games were some of the best at the time on the SNES, and helped solidify the fact that my dick is hard. Speaking of the bosses, they were very dagaba. Now the games received extremely high scores, and they praised them on Mode 7, the regular graphics, sound, and the use of Princess Leia because she's hot. I don't remember. The games were reviewed extremely well, and were praised on Mode 7 graphics and soundtrack.
You forgot gameplay.
No.
And their gameplay, because they're video games.
Looks like someone did place that. That looks like you're copying up a hairball.
You just fall off.
Damn it! Cocksucker.
Motherfucker.
Is it in?
Where's my droids? Droids! Andy!
Okay, now
Where's
you
my
gotta...
coffee?
Thanks, guys, for watching this episode of Arcade Aficionados. We really appreciate it. If you'd be so kind to check out the last episode, there'll be a link on the screen or in the description. And please check out rivercitygamers.wordpress.com for more episodes of our reviews, as well as my own reviews. And you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Zeromaster fanpage and Zeromaster on Twitter. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.